It's early summer out at Centennial Park. We're on the west side of Springfield, and we're seeing a sea of Penstemon, or false beard's tongue, another name for it. A sea of white flowers, and this is the result of prairie planting that we did 5 years ago. Whenever we're restoring or creating a prairie, I always tell the client that it's an act of faith. And these things take 3 to 5 to 15 years sometimes for them to come into maturity or to the best that they can be. We're in the 4th or 5th year out here in coming out of the drought with the extended wet spring and then the spring fire. We're seeing many species of forbs and grasses starting to come up and will be totally different looking than what it's looked like in the past. At some of our other prairies, we're seeing the same effect, where I've been out at some areas 10 years, and this year I've seen 20 plants that I've never seen there before. We see a diversity in these flowers on these sites, and these bring diversity of insects. And between the seeds and the insects, they bring a diversity of small mammals. We saw lots of overwintering raptors on the prairie, northern harriers, short-eared owls. We've seen lots of woodcocks migrating through, and even some still there nesting right now. And so it's in these diversities that we see that wildlife benefits, and lots of the species in greatest need of conservation are benefiting from this work we're doing locally. Centennial Park, the one thing about the prairie there, it's very accessible. If you come down the new bike trail, you're going right past it, right at the trailhead. You can park there and see it. You can walk up to the viewing mound or the sledding hill that they have right there on the south side of Centennial Park. And the one thing about being in the tall grass, you get up on a hill and look at it, and it gives just a whole different perspective of the view that you have actually walking through it. At Centennial Park, there's a little over 2 miles of trails, and so it's a great place to go and just enjoy the setting. You're close to town, but still it's hard to know that you're in Springfield once you're there.